Want to bring in our chief Washington correspondent, CBS's Major Garrett. So, I mean, President Trump has survived two impeachments, other charges against him. What happens now? He's a candidate for president of the United States.
So in theory, the former president has been trying this case in the public sphere for about the last 9 days. And national polls indicate he has prospered as a result of that. Many Republicans have already rallied to his defense on Capitol Hill just hours after this indictment, having never seen the indictment. We still don't know what the underlying charges are and how they line up with New York law. So having not seen that, there's a rallying effect around the former president. But to your point, opening this broadcast, Norah, New York police are beefing up. If this becomes a traumatic event for the country, that in no way benefits former President Trump, because that deepens a sense of national trauma about his underlying conduct. And though Republicans will rally around it, this has a long way to go on the facts, the law, and the politics. And the former president's conduct, and he's already talked about protests, implications of violence, all of that will be laid at his doorstep. And he could say, well, after January 6th, he really didn't touch me. The second time around very well may be different.
Legal experts have already said this is the weakest of some of the cases against Donald Trump. He's facing those 3 other probes from actions that he took while in office. You hear Republicans today saying this was a misstep by that Manhattan district attorney.
There have been that sense that this is not the case to bring. Is this really the set of facts? And is this the underlying law that is so clear-cut, that is so imperative that we must indict a former president? As Robert well knows, and as I've learned the last week and a half, those in the Trump inner circle much more concerned about the actions of the special counsel here in Washington, D.C. And the series of setbacks dealt to Trump and his attorneys in both the questions about his handling or mishandling of classified documents and his actions leading up to and on January 6th. Those cases are also moving forward, and the series of losses by the Trump legal team there concern them much more deeply than what has just happened today in Manhattan.
So good to always have your reporting and analysis, Major Garrett. Robert Costa, thank you so much.